All right, so when doing the bird dog, the main focus is the posterior chain. You're basically working the back, upper back, mid back, and lower back, which is a massive part of your core. It's pretty simple. You've done them millions of times. You've seen people do them millions of times, but there's a few things you want to focus on when doing them. One is you're not just, and you'll see me do them, you're not just bringing your arms, your opposite arm, opposite leg up, creating a table. That is what you're doing. But you want to focus on stretching yourself. So as you're coming up, and I'll show you, as your opposite arm is coming up to your opposite leg, you're stretching yourself out and you're squeezing as hard as you can, okay? Next thing is your hip. You don't want to shift your hip back and forth. As that opposite leg comes up, you don't want to throw that weight onto the opposite leg or the opposite hip, trying to balance yourself out, okay? So come on down here, I'll show you a little bit of doing this. What you want to focus on as well is not having a super hyper-extended back. Try to find that neutral. If you can't, having a hard time finding neutral, best bet would be to set up in a short stop position. This is what neutral back looks like, and then creating that as you get down here. So what you're going to do, opposite arm, opposite leg, you're coming up nice and tight and come back down, up nice and tight. Again, you're not shifting your hip as you're coming up. You're not shifting to that left leg and coming out here. You're keeping a nice neutral spine. You're going to do this side. You're going to go over to this side. Again, when you're coming up with the opposite arm to opposite leg, you're stretching and you're squeezing as tight as you can in order to keep that position, okay? Again, we call the bird dogs awesome posterior chain, direct core work.